Hello everyone, for today's magic card trick tutorial, I thought it'd be neat to share with you kind of a tutorial that I did previously, but I have a lot of new channel members and subscribers, so I'd like to maybe go over it one more time. Maybe you didn't learn it in the past. This was over a year and a half ago when I taught this one, so I'm going to try and teach it again, okay? It's called the simple reverse, and it looks a little something like this. You have a regular deck of cards, and you can shuffle them as many times as you want. There's no setup involved with this trick at all. Have a spectator just go ahead and select any card that they like. Let's say they pick that card right there. You take their card, and you'll lose it somewhere in the middle of the deck, okay? Let's say they pick that card, and you just lose it somewhere in the middle of the deck. You can cut the deck a few times, okay? Completely losing the location of their card, okay? You can even give the cards a few shuffles. A couple times if you want to, it doesn't really matter, okay? You're just mixing up the order of the deck. Now, you're gonna wanna show the spectator, you have no idea where their card is, and you can show them by saying, I don't even think it's on the top, it's not even second from the top, okay? Their card's not on the bottom, it's not even second from the bottom, okay? That's the ace of clubs, not the ace of spades, their card, but you don't know what their card is, usually when you do the trick. So if you just give the cards a cut and have the spectator give the deck a magic tap, one card should, yes, it does, flip face up inside the middle of the deck. The ace of spades was at your card. And that's the simple reverse, and it's a really neat move to do, and it's really not that difficult to do, but it's good beginner sleight of hand to learn, okay? Now, before I show you how to do it, please, as always, like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I post tutorials, once a week, usually on Wednesdays, so I appreciate you. And I also like to shout out to all my channel members. I appreciate you, and if you're looking to become a channel member, you can just click on the YouTube tab below, and it gives you all the information on what that entails, okay? Also, check out thebestmagicshop.com, where you can find some awesome new magic tricks, accessories, shirts, bags, and more for yourself or anyone who just likes magic. All right, simple reverse the tutorial. So it's a regular deck of cards, and they just happen to pick the ace of spades, so there's no setup involved at all. So what you have, you shuffle the deck, well mixed, well shuffled, have a spectator select any card that they like. Let's say they pick that card right there. You wanna get their card to the top of the deck. Oh, ace of clubs this time. You wanna get their card to the top of the deck, and then even more from that, the second from the top of the deck, okay? So the ace of clubs on top, and so what I did, there's a couple ways to do this. I have a tutorial on 3 different ways to do it, and I'll put the link to that tutorial in the description on 3 ways to control a selected card to the top of the deck, okay? So what I did was I said I'm just gonna put it somewhere in the middle of the deck. And you slide it in somewhere in the middle, and then push the card in, and then on the last push up to get a break. So their card is on top of this bottom stack, and this is just where you cut the cards, okay? But you're worried about this card right here, which is on top of this bottom stack. And then once you push the card in, say I'm just gonna give it a cut, you just cut half of the top stack, cut at the break, and then drop these cards on top, okay? And then now their card's on top. You can shuffle as many times as you want, controlling their card. Just shuffle their card last, and that keeps it on the top, okay? But for the last shuffle, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna shuffle one card on top of that, okay? So you have one, this is their selected card, and then one card on top of that. So now their card is second from the top, okay? Now, you say, I'll show you that your card's not on the top. You turn over the top card, get a break underneath the second card from the top, which is their card, and then do a double lift, which you're taking 2 cards as one, okay? Like this, okay? There's 2 cards. Say it's not on the top, not second from the top, okay? And then you take both of these cards, okay? And you can either flick them over. I use my ring finger, or you can drop the deck when you have them, okay? When you have their cards, okay, like this, you can just drop the deck on top of them like what I did when I showed the card, okay? Because then you're gonna go and show that their card's not on the bottom, it's not even second from the bottom, okay? So that's basically the simple reverse move. Here, I'll show you one more time. Their card's second from the top. You take the top card and say it's not on the top, and I'm pushing over their card and getting kind of a break here underneath these 2. Double, show the third card, which you're actually saying it's not second from the top, okay? You can square these 2 cards up, just drop the deck on top is another way of doing it. showing that their card's not on the bottom. It's not second from the bottom. Now, when you give the cards a cut, okay, and turn them back over face down, have the spectator give a magic tap. When you spread the card out, now their card will be somewhere in the middle, face up. Boom, was that your card, the ace of clubs. And then now you can spread out and show a regular deck of cards as well, and you found their card, okay? And that's a simple reverse. It's an easy sleight of hand move to do. I'll put the link to the tutorials of the 3 ways on how to control the card to the top, and then you're just adding one more card on top of that to get it second from the top while shuffling. And it's a neat reverse card trick to do. So let me know what you think. You've probably seen it before. I posted on the channel, 18 months ago probably. But it's a really neat, easy beginner sleight of hand. And I know a lot of you like to, are just starting out in sleight of hand. So it's a really neat move to do. And it's a regular deck, which is good, no setup, etc. Okay? Let me know what you think. I appreciate it. And until next time.